Hey guys, it's Luke here with my custom built VFC HK416 CQB. It ran for $400 when I bought it. Now it's currently at $430, I think I saw on eVike, maybe $450. So anyway, it's basically the same as what it started, right? No, not at all. I've boosted the price of it by at least $400 more with all the accessories I've attached. I kept the body the same because it's all HK licensed and trademarked, so I'd want to keep all that the same. I kept the same rail unit because I think it's pretty cool and efficient, and the HK barrel too. So as you see, I've added Magpul and Choi ladder rail guards on all four sides of the rail. I've also added a Magpul AFG foregrip, angled foregrip, and it's pretty comfortable, pretty nice to use. I'm thinking about putting a stubby foregrip right here, though, to give it a little more support right here, whenever I'm using it, a little more accuracy. Then on the barrel, I've got an aggressor-style compensator or flash hider. I have no clue what it actually is, how much it cost, I can't remember. I got it from a friend, and yeah, it has worn down a little. Maybe a decent bit. But, as you can see here, I've got UTG flip up front and rear sights. No, these do not come in tan. I spray painted them, and the spray paint is starting to wear off, which I think actually looks pretty cool. It makes it look better. Kind of like as you can see here. This is I think a Hurricane EOTech 552, I think. I'm not exactly sure. But as you can see, the shroud didn't originally come in tan. It came in black, and I spray painted it tan, make it look better, match with everything. But I think the scratching gives it a little bit of character to it. Then here I've got a fake IR laser designator system. It does not actually work. It attaches to the wire I mounted into the front so that I can get this stock on the gun, the UBR, because it won't hold a regular battery, an NIMH battery. So it holds a 9.6 volt NIMH battery in it, and it's worked pretty well for me so far. So I've also got here, I got a bunch more magazines from it of all different types. I've also got a bunch of Magpuls. I found that only these GI style mags, only the ones that look like this, worked for me. I bought E-mags, which said they would work well in 416s, maybe in the real gun, but in the Airsoft version they didn't work well. P-mags also don't work, and it's because the P-mags have a little lip, and this lip on the gun itself is lower than on regular M4s, so it's not very compatible. So you'd have to sand down the lip on the P-mag for it to work. It has an SR25 style, I think, trigger guard, enlarged trigger guard. That helps whenever I'm wearing gloves, if it's cold, or if I don't want to get shot up in the fingers. I wanted to get it in tan, but they're out of stock, so I got it in black. So that's pretty cool. Then I got a Magpul PTS MOE pistol grip in tan, dark earth, whatever you want to call it. It's pretty nice. Holds my motor pretty tight. It's pretty darn cool looking too. Feels pretty good. And here I got the Piste Resistance, I guess you could say. It's the Magpul UBR PTS, obviously, stock, because the real one wouldn't fit on an AG. It's got all the same features, though, as the real one. The stock retracts and goes in the same way. The little compartment here opens up, holds everything. It's built pretty sturdy, too. A lot better than the stock that came with it. Then it's got a QD sling attachment point here and here. And as you can see, I've got a QD sling loop here. And I use a single point sling, so I'm going to pop it into there. And that's pretty nice, too. Let's see. I also got a G&P reinforced steel magazine catch, because I never really liked the one on here. First time I took this gun apart, it was really uneasy to unscrew, because you actually had to unscrew the whole unit rather than just that little screw in the center there. So what I did was bought a new one, because the other one kind of snapped when I took it off. Kind of sad. But that's all for the externals. But internally, I haven't done too much yet. I want to do more. All I've gotten so far was a new spring to lower it down to 280 to 340 FPS. I got that on evike.com. That was $10. It's made by Matrix. It's pretty good so far. Worked pretty well. I brought it down because I want to use it in Steel City, and obviously indoor ranges are 350 FPS maximum. Really strict with that, and it's a nice gun so far. I think I'm pretty much done with it, with the exception of wanted to put a stubby vertical grip right here. But it's a great gun. Anybody who is thinking about getting it definitely should get it. But the upgrades are going to cost you a hefty bit. I put an extra $400 easily into this on top of the starting price. I think I calculated it cost me $850 so far. Now, this stock alone was $170 of that, and this was $30, so that brought me up by $200. And this was $80, $65, $40. As you can see, a lot of this stuff isn't cheap, but I love this gun. I recommend getting it to anybody. If you notice, or if you've watched any of Evike's videos, they say that it's a great gun too, and they practically worship it, so I suggest you definitely get it right away. So that's all. See you next time.